So, as we all know, Supergirl has come out and the movie is not great. The reviews were bad before the movie came out, and I thought, you know what? Maybe they're wrong. Maybe I am going to like it. And nah. The movie is not good. This video is going to be Superman vs Supergirl to compare both movies, starting off with this. Superman, before it came out, the reviews from what I remember were much better, and even when it came out, yes, you had people who didn't really like it or love it. A lot of people really liked that movie. For this Supergirl movie, I am not seeing that. Yes, you have your one or two people who really like it, but I feel like majority of people are not messing with this movie. Going into the story for both these movies, Supergirl, the story is solid. It's good. It's good enough. It's like a 6 out of 10 for me. She's trying to save the dog, and she also has Ruthie who has her own agenda. Very straightforward. Superman has much more different things going on. There's a lot of other characters as well involved, which does make it more interesting and less straightforward. Even if you don't really like the political aspects of that movie, there are still other parts. So it is just more interesting in my opinion. Put this with the writing. This isn't even about if I feel like it's better. I know the writing for Superman is better than Supergirl. Even though in Superman there are scenes and moments where I'm just like, oh, that's not really good writing. Overall, it's still better than Supergirl. The thing with Supergirl, it's not bad writing. It's just incredibly mid and not impressive. Even looking at like the jokes. In Superman, I was literally laughing out loud for multiple jokes they had. In Supergirl, I didn't laugh out loud once in that whole movie because the jokes were just not that good. They weren't bad to the point where it felt cringy or corny, but they were also They were just there. It was just okay. And if you didn't know, the writer for Supergirl is also supposed to be doing Teen Titans and Wonder Woman, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit worrying because based on this movie alone, I don't like how she writes. I think it's very dull, it's very mid. I'm going to say mid a lot in this movie because I think the whole movie is just mid. If the writing was very good, very impressive, that would have done wonders for this movie. Cinematography, for all the people who have read the Supergirl comic for this movie, I understand why you are pissed because I've seen some pages from that comic and it's super bright, it's colorful, it's really cool. I thought in general the cinematography was just, it was okay. Going to Superman, I was very harsh at the beginning with that movie in terms of how it's shot and how it looks, but now looking back, it is of course better than Supergirl, but also it is pretty good. It's more unique in terms of shots like when Superman punches the person and they have the teeth bouncing off the camera. I wasn't really a big fan of that, but now looking back, I understand those choices because it fits in what the movie is trying to be, and I respect that. I can see the vision of what James Gunn was trying to do. In Supergirl, the best way I can describe it is this movie has no sauce. There's no uniqueness. This also goes for like the writing as well. I feel the same there. There's no sauce in the writing at all. Going to the soundtrack and score, for Supergirl, for majority of the movie, it was okay. It was solid. It did its job. But of course, the scene with the needle drop at the end was bad. I was literally sitting in my seat laughing because of how bad the song choice in that scene was. For Superman, the score was good, and you even have scenes where it's pretty impressive. For example, the scene with Mr. Terrific where he's fighting all these people with his drones. That was a very good scene with a very good music choice. I am not the biggest fan of Superman. I still think it's a pretty good movie, but after watching watching Supergirl, I have like extremely more appreciation for that movie because it really is such a superior movie. And there's people saying that, oh, maybe you shouldn't have put it in between Toy Story 5 and the new Minions movie. But in my opinion, before you start worrying about the placement of the movie, make the movie good. And yes, maybe if you moved the placement, maybe it makes more money, but I don't care. The first priority should be make a good movie. Well, no, not even a good movie. Make a very good movie, because this is not a popular character. The way the movie is, the word of mouth for this movie is pretty important, because now, why would anyone really want to go and watch this movie? Because everybody says it's not that good. The crazy part about this is also like the co-CEO of DC. Bro, how are you already admitting defeat like 1 week into this movie? That is so sad. It feels like they are already like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. We lost. This movie is not going to make money. Which, you know, fair enough. But at least wait like a month after the movie comes out.